night, soldier. This is Alan Prescott calling the shots for Glenn Miller and his orchestra as we aim a salute at the United States Army base at Trinidad. Before Glenn Miller and his gang fire the first musical shot, all of us here want to pay our respects to your commanding officer, Brigadier General Ralph Talbot, Jr., your officers, and all you guys to whom we're very grateful. Please consider yourselves respected, thanked, and now saluted as Glenn Miller starts us rolling with Marion, Tex, and the Modernaires singing Dear Alabama.
Life's okay, but Arabella, I miss you more each day. While I'm parading and reducing for an act, I hope that your love won't get cold in the draft. Kindly remember wherever you may be, you're your private property. Dear Arabella, remember I'm your fella and you're mine, oh mine. Hey, Sergeant, hold my mop and pail. Won't you clean up while I go and get my mail? You got a letter from Arabella. Well, I'm Arabella's fella. There's an airmail special. She writes the same thing every day.
Dear Private Johnny, don't worry over me, 'cause Private Johnny, I'm faithful as can be. I put your picture by the sofa near the fire for me and my boyfriends to sit and admire. They may want kisses, but I am always true. I close my eyes and make believe it's you. So, ducky fella, you can depend on Arabella. Why don't you drop me a line, tall, darling private? Arabella, my Arabella, oh, won't you tell me that you're mine?
Listen, kids, in case it might have slipped your mind, Glenn has done up a little piece to cover your whole day. Tap still reveille, remember?
taps till reveille. I dream the whole night through. It's not till I hear reveille. I dream, my dear, of you. I have your face before me. The moments we're apart, from taps till I hear reveille. I dream of you,
After all, we know where you are. So I thought it might be interesting to let you know that we're in the Cafe Rouge at the Pennsylvania Hotel in New York City, where Glenn and his orchestra are playing an engagement. To keep these program notes straight, the vocal on the last number was done by Ray Everly. At this point, we bring in more of the cast, introducing Marion Hutton, Tex Beneke, and the four Modernaires. 5 boys and a girl will get together on Chattanooga Choo Choo from Glenn's movie, Sun Valley Serenade.
until I tell her that I'll never roam.
So Chattanooga Choo Choo,
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
Get aboard,
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
all aboard.
Chattanooga Choo Choo,
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
There we are, Choo Choo. I know you've all heard the favorite tune, The Vulgar Boatman. The Vulgar Boatman is a tune that was originally put together for all the baritones and bass singers who didn't manage to get into a barbershop quartet. I know you've heard it before, but I don't think you've heard Glenn Miller's special arrangement of it without baritone. Here it is. And now there down south, we'd like to have you meet the guy that's giving the party, Glenn Miller. Say hello, Glenn.
Hello, Army, down in Trinidad.
How does it feel to be away from that instrument and talking?
Well, I'm a little out of breath right at the moment.
I
One of the
should think so.
guests just came up and said, didn't see why we were broadcasting. We could open a window. They could hear it down there. It was that loud.
Well, I think that's fine. Glenn, I wanted you to particularly tell the boys about the Sunset Serenade thing and the offer you make on recordings and radios given away to Army posts.
Well, it's a little idea we cooked up about 2 or 3 months back and have been doing. We select 5 camps each week throughout the country. And the minute they're selected, we give them 50 records of outstanding American artists. They're not all our own, Alan.
Well, that's a nice thing. I think that's
I want to
great
point that
concession
out.
there.
Then the camp, in turn, selects their favorite tune. They write them into us, and on our Sunset Serenade, we play the 5 tunes that those camps select.
Yeah, I want to tell the boys that this program comes to them between 9 and 10 on Sunday morning.
Yes, I've heard it's a little delayed from what it is up here.
Oh, no.
I see. Well, now the public is asked to write in, that is the civilian population up here is supposed to write in and pick their favorite of the 5 tunes that we play. The general public picks, decides the camp to which we send this combination radio and phonograph. And last week, I might add that there's a little 4-way tie, and I got stuck for 4 radios, you know.
Oh, well, a very fine thing.
I know you feel very sorry, don't you, Al?
I do, too. That breaks my heart.
Yeah,
Let's go over that once again so those directions are clear. What do the boys down in Trinidad have to do now?
Well, first place, they'll have to be selected.
Yeah.
And
as one of your group of 5
That's
camps.
right. Well, they're picked at random throughout the country. We try and pick a big camp, a little bitty camp, and a mama camp, and a papa camp, you know what I mean?
Feel like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you know. Well, anyway, there are 5 varied-sized camps.
Yeah.
And the minute that we select them, we ship right out 50 records, currently popular records, by all the artists that they can think of, probably. And in turn, the camp is supposed to send us their favorite tune. We play that tune on our salute.
Yeah.
And the tune that the public picks of those 5 tunes designates the camp to which we send this combination phonograph and radio.
Well, thank you, Glenn. I think that's very generous, and I hope that the boys down there participate and that they want the camp selected.
Well, I think we can probably arrange to have them selected, you know.
Well, grand, yes. We'll have to fix that. Mm-hmm. And now suppose we have a once-over lightly of that version of yours of Keep 'em Flying. How about that?
All right, Alan. Here we go.
And that, gentlemen, is the hardest indoor puffing and blowing you'll ever hear. Now that you're started, don't stop, Glenn. How about some of that bird and flower music? You know, that boy and girl music? I think down there in Trinidad they'd like to hear Ray and the Mountaineers tell us about The One I Love.
Somebody else. She means her tender songs for somebody else. And even when I have my arms around her, I know her thoughts are strong for somebody else. The hands I hold belong to somebody else. I'll bet they're not so cold to somebody else. It's tough to be alone on the shelf. It's worse to fall in love by yourself. The one I love belongs to somebody else.
Before Glenn does his next tune, we'd like to take time out to have you hear from one of your own. We take great pleasure at this time in introducing General Irving Phillipson, Commanding General of the 2nd Corps Area.
Whenever Trinidad is mentioned, my thoughts revert to the brief but very interesting and instructive visit that I was privileged to make to that southern outpost of the Windward Group of the Lesser Antilles last summer. And I hasten to extend my regards and best wishes to Sir Hubert Young, the governor, and to Brigadier General Ralph Talbot.
So this brings us to the end of tonight's session with Glenn Miller and his orchestra, addressed to our Army base in Trinidad. We hope it's been fun and that we meet over these airwaves soon again. Glenn was playing for you from the Cafe Rouge at the Hotel Pennsylvania, New York City, but we wish you'd write, when you do, to the American Hour, International Division, National Broadcasting Company, Radio City, New York. Incidentally, the commas and pauses and interruptions were done with great pleasure by Alan Prescott. So long, soldier.